Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Not a bad view. Everything's looking blue. All that's missing is you on the island of love, which of course is Cyprus. Rapidly now crescendoing towards February, aren't we? Yeah. It's when people start to plan and book their holidays. And I've got a feeling that one or two of you guys are going to be coming on a big bird, or perhaps a canoe, or a bicycle, pedal like crazy. And you could be in Cyprus in time for spring. And to be honest, springtime in Cyprus is more like summertime to most people who live in and around the northern hemisphere. Let me have a quick slurp on this nice hot latte. Absolutely delicious. And a massive thank you to Lady Ness, of course, of Lord Andy. And they're in downtown Shropshire. And now and again they gift us a virtual coffee or two. And we do thank you very, very much indeed. If you'd like to gift us a coffee or two, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. All you have to do is Google these magic words. Marika and me, buy me a coffee, or buy me a coffee, Marika and me. Up will come our landing page. And of course you can choose to read a little bit more about us, a comment or two, and fingers crossed, you will gift us that virtual coffee. And we do thank you very, very much indeed. Now, back to the island of love, Cyprus. Spring is coming, summer, yeah. Could be the perfect place for you to come and have a holiday. Perhaps you've never been to Cyprus before. We're meeting more and more people who have never ever been to Cyprus, but somehow via the powers of the internet stumbled upon the little channel known as Marika and me and decided, you know what, perhaps he's not talking a load of rubbish, let's get ourselves on that big bird. And they jetted out to Paphos and they've had a fabulous time, and they keep on coming back. Do you want me to name one or two? So Chris of Bridlington, yes, he popped over to Cyprus because he happened to spot us on YouTube and thought, you know what, I'll go and see that blonde beauty and have a talk with that idiot in a blue hat. And now we are friends for life. And of course he's coming back for the 15th of March 2025, right at the start of the spring-summer season in Cyprus. But he's also coming for another reason, because he wants to be at the grand opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And yes, if you follow the channel, you'll watch as we transform a derelict, run-down building into the bar of a century. It's going to be amazing. More than a bar, more than a snack bar, shall we say. It's going to be an information hub. It's a place where you can come and sit, make new friends, meet old friends, and just chill on the island of love. It's on Bar Street, the most famous street in the world, certainly in downtown Paphos. Very, very easy to find. And one thing's for sure, you can rest assured that when you come in, you're going to get the welcome to die for. Yes, indeed. But I tell you what, this coffee is absolutely delicious. What time is it? 9:05 in the morning. Temperature's around 18 degrees. The sun is breaking through the little bit of haze that we get at this time of year. And slowly but surely, all of it's going blue, because those of you who follow the channel understand that in Cyprus, 99.99999% of the time, the sky is blue. The sea is blue. Mr. Paul, well, if you haven't guessed it by now, I'm always dressed head to toe in blue. And I've even got a brand new pair of blue shoes. There we are. Just to confirm it, shall we say. I like a bit of blue, and Cyprus is what it's all about. One of their national colours, which you'll see painted on lots of things like window frames and shutters and all those kind of things, is blue. And blue is a great, great colour indeed. So back to places to come for holidays. Obviously, Cyprus has got competition. We've got Turkey, we've got Greece, we've got Spain, we've got Portugal, haven't we? We've got Italy. Lots of people like to go to Italy. But Cyprus offers you something very, very special indeed. It's a place that's very calm. It's a place that's very, very safe. And in my opinion, and many other people's opinion, it's a place that's still very, very affordable for a couple or even a family with two littlies. Many of the hotel complexes and apartment complexes offer full board or all-inclusive, shall we call it. That's what it's called these days, isn't it? So that means you have literally capped the price of your holiday. All you need is a little bit of chump change for those odd days when you pop out, perhaps to the promenade, perhaps to the harbour, or perhaps to the Marika and Me Lounge bar. But don't worry about the prices at the Marika and Me Lounge bar. They will be very, very competitive and in line with all of the other bars and restaurants in that area. For example, a pint of your favourite tipple, perhaps a pint of Keo, if your name is Sir Daniel of the Mahoney, around about €3.50. Chump change, shall we say. Cocktails will start off from around about €5 and crescendo up to around about €10, because we all understand there are many, many bars around the world that sell cheap cocktails, but shall we say their consistency, their ingredients are not up there top notch. So we will have some lower priced, more simplified cocktails, and then of course we will have the mojitos and all those kind of things for people that want something that little bit special. And those people all know that if you want something special, you're going to pay a fair price, 8, 9 to €10. So we're not trying to rip people off, shall we say. We're going to make sure that our bar has very, very sensible prices, because we want you guys to come back again and again. Now, back to Cyprus and why you should choose to come here on your holiday if you've not already been here. Perhaps you came here maybe once in the past and it wasn't for you, but Paphos has changed a lot. Cyprus has changed a lot. For example, in and around the Cape of Paphos area, the promenade and harbour, maybe you came here just before COVID or just after COVID. And of course there was lots of roadworks, lots of improvements taking place. But of course those improvements are now done. And Paphos has been transformed into one of the greatest resorts in and around the Mediterranean. So perhaps if you're thinking of Tenerife, Lanzarote, pop Paphos on that list. And you may be surprised when you come here. More importantly, the welcome that you will get, because this is a bit of a problem around some of the other touristy resorts in and around the Mediterranean at the moment, where people are saying there's too much tourism, we don't want tourists. And you go and sit on a beach and people come and sit around you and tell you we don't want you. It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that. I know it doesn't make any sense to you, but I promise you that's not going to happen in Paphos. More often than not, people will come up to you in Paphos and say, thank you for coming to Paphos. Thank you very, very much indeed. Are you having a good time? Is there anything I can do for you? Yeah, that's right. That's the difference in the hospitality of the local people, the Cypriot people. And they are renowned for being some of the most friendly people in the world. And that's a fact, by the way. Go check it out on Wikipedia. And from my experience and many other people's experience, they are very, very friendly indeed. Even when you get caught speeding or doing something on a mobile phone, which you shouldn't be doing when you're driving, you will find that the boys and girls in blue are very, very polite to you. Yeah, they are indeed. And normally they apologise for stopping you, which is always a good start. And it shows that they don't really want to stop you and they don't really want to fine you. But of course, you are doing something wrong. But more often than not, they will turn a blind eye, by the way. So, get yourself onto that internet and start checking out Paphos. Look for somewhere you think is going to be the perfect place for you. And if you're in any doubt, drop it into the comments, ask our opinion, and we'll tell you where that place is, what we think of it, and if we think it's perfect for you. Tell us roughly your age group. How many of you are there? Do you have little children, older children? What kind of holiday are you looking for? Because you've got downtown Cape of Paphos. This is the promenade and the harbour area, the more lively area. You've also got Coral Bay, again, quite lively. And then you've got the quieter areas, and then you've got the inland areas. Perhaps you want a totally chilled out week or fortnight up in a villa in the hillside with spectacular views, and just perhaps a trip to a taverna or two on an evening. perhaps Cathecus, perhaps Tasada could be that perfect place for you to have a fabulous, fabulous holiday. I'm going to say a massive thank you for watching, and I do appreciate it that you keep coming back to the little channel known as Marika and me. If you'd like to keep following us on YouTube, please hit the like and smash that subscribe. Doesn't cost you a single penny. You can also follow us on Facebook. That is Marika and me Paphos Cyprus, and we also have the Marika and me Lounge Bar Facebook page. We're also on TikTok, we're on Instagram. The list goes on and on and on. And if you'd like to listen to me rambling on in the car, why not go and hunt us down on Cyprus Calling? Yes, that is our podcast. And if you'd like to get involved in the Marika and me Lounge Bar, many people are doing it. We've got a thing called the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase, and that is going to be blitzed up over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and that's where the names of people who have helped to make the Marika and me Lounge Bar become a reality are going to be featured, like Sir Chris of Bridlington, like Lady Ness, Lord of the Andy, like so sweet Caroline, and of course Baron Nigel of the Big Guns. The list goes on and on. So Daniel Mahoney, the girl who's always right, Lady Sherry right, Lady Sally of the Briars, Sir Matt of the Dyers, yeah, Sir Greg of Telford, Lady Enid and Lady Alison. And we do thank you all from the bottom of our 2 hearts. Would you like to see the view? I'll bet you would. Here we go. The sun is breaking through and people are starting to whiz around now because they understand that they are in downtown paradise. Thanks for watching, and of course I look forward to your company again very soon indeed.